The Knicks win, and they get their first win of the season, 126-120. It wasn't pretty, especially the ending, folks. I mean, we all thinking the same thing. Are the Knicks about to fall and collapse in these final few minutes and lose to the Hawks? Well, luckily, they did not. In this video, I want to give you guys my thoughts of the New York Knicks victory on the road against the Atlanta Hawks. This was an offensive beast of a game. A lot of three-pointers were falling. Career high for Jalen Brunson, 8 threes from Jalen Brunson in this game. RJ Barrett is playing his best basketball I've seen him play in his entire career. Julius Randle, a near triple-double. Dante DiVincenzo off the bench, lighting it up. We got a lot of exciting things to break down in this video, folks, but I want to hear from you guys right now in the chat. How pumped up are you after this victory from our beloved New York Knicks? Let us know down below in the comment section, and please, if you're not already, hit that thumbs up button for your boy and subscribe to the channel if you are indeed new to the channel here on Knicks Media. Now let's get straight into business. First and foremost, let's talk about Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, he struggled a little bit, right, in the first game for these New York Knicks on opening night against the Boston Celtics, but that is okay because Jalen Brunson went out there today and he had a career-high 8 three-pointers. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel when the season started, I've been telling you guys, this is the season where Jalen Brunson reminds the NBA that he is a damn superstar. And I know that the first game was not in his favor, even though it picked it up in the clutch. This was the type of game that you like to see from Jalen Brunson. He said it himself after the game to Mike Breen and Clyde Frazier, how can I stop turning the ball over? I mean, that turnover was inexcusable, right, when he just tried to dribble it to RJ Barrett and it went out of bounds, but I'll give you a pass for that, Jalen Brunson. He finished with 31 points, 5 dimes, 3 rebounds, 11 of 21 from the field, and an efficient 50%, but the most important stat of the night is 8 of 12 from downtown for Jalen Brunson. He was pulling up in people's face. I mean, his career high heading into this game was 7 three-pointers in a game, and in this one, he gets 8 three-pointers. Jalen Brunson or Stephen Curry? Tell me the difference. Guess what? There is no difference because Jalen Brunson is here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get a celly in the chat. Hey, shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. You keep doing your thing. This was just an offensive masterpiece from Jalen Brunson and the entire Knicks team as a whole. The negatives is definitely defense. I do not like how the effort that we showed against this Atlanta Hawks team. Trae Young did not do anything. It was really DeAndre Hunter who had 27 points early on in this game, was kind of lighting it up. But defensively, you know, the Hawks should not have been in this game. I mean, you watch this game, you're like, how are the Hawks still in this game? You feel like the Knicks should run away from it, but they just let them, you know, stay within it. But at the end of the day, they get the dub when they need it to the most. Now, getting into RJ Barrett. Look at these stats for RJ Barrett, a 26-piece for RJ. You guys know this is my guy, okay? If you guys have been tuning into Knicks Media since the YouTube channel started here, which was back in 2020, you know I've been an RJ Barrett guy since day number 1, defending him through it all. And RJ, through the first 2 games of the season, is looking like he is taking that next step. He is kind of changing his game a little bit, folks. To pull up jumpers in people's faces. There it is right there. Oh, get off me, DeAndre Hunter, right in your mouth. And you're also seeing the passes are efficient. His decision-making, his ball handling is a little more tight. His confidence, his defense, his all-around game. I mean, the stats jump off the screen, folks. 26 points, 6 dimes, 3 rebounds, 9 of 15 for the field for RJ Barrett, 3 of 5 from three-point land, and 5 of 6 for the free throw line. Gotta mention the free throws in this one. They actually hit them because, you know, that was a topic on Wednesday night against the Celtics. But RJ is really ascending and becoming arguably, you know, one of the better teams on this Knicks team next to Jalen Brunson. He is showing efficiency, he is showing his confidence, and he's playing like an all-around NBA player. It's a beautiful thing to watch RJ Barrett develop ever since he was drafted here for these New York Knicks. I'm really impressed for what he's doing, and it's a little personal for me because you guys know how deep entrenched I have been in RJ Barrett. And Knicks fans, if you're on the same wavelength as me, let's go. And if you've been an RJ hater, RJ skeptic, and you're seeing how he's playing right now, curious to hear your thoughts down below because, you know, the one thing we learned about RJ is this up and down, up and down. So let's hope he can continue this throughout the rest of the season because if he plays like this, folks, this is an all-star, okay? I don't want to get ahead of myself, but he's playing like an all-star right now. Now, Julius Randle, let's talk about him. He did not have a good night shooting, but he did a great game. 17 points, 12 boards, 9 assists, 1 assist shy from a triple-double. Man, Julius Randle's playing a different style of basketball than we're used to, right? We're seeing a guy who's being selfless. He's, driving to the paint, which is collapsing the defense, which is opening up shooters. And you got to give Randle credit, man. This is another game where he's how many turnovers? Only 3 turnovers, and I'm pretty sure he only had 0 turnovers against the Celtics. So even though his shots are not falling, and he had a really struggle game against the Celtics, he's rebounding the ball at a high clip. He's playing high-end defense, in my opinion, and he is being the Knicks' best playmaker, right? I don't think that's sustainable. I don't expect Randle to lead the Knicks in assists every single night, but this is a promising sign that we're seeing a Julius Randle where he's putting the teammates before him. He's not, putting his head down and spinning into double teams and doing isolations and all those things. So shout out to Julius Randle. I really love what I saw from you tonight. Mitchell Robinson, his defense in the first half was ferocious. I mean, the man is a monster down low. 4 blocks and 4 steals for Mitchell Robinson. What more can you ask for the big fella? 7 points and 13 rebounds to go with that. Dante DiVincenzo, after the non-existence performance off the bench against the Celtics in game number 1 on the road, he goes out there and lets the people know why we went out there and got him in free agency. 16 points off the bench, 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from downtown. Some of these shots were way downtown. Like, okay, Dante, I knew you were a sharpshooter, but I didn't know you could do it like that right out of the gate. Let's go. Dante DiVincenzo, excellent game. Emmanuel quickly had an off night. 4 for 14 from the field, 1 of 9 from downtown. But that's the beautiful thing about this Knicks team, guys. We are deep. We don't need every single player offensively to play their elite arsenal type of game. We have guys like Dante. We have RJ. We have Jalen. We have Randle. We have Grimes. We have weapons all over the place. This is not the same old Knicks years ago when we have to rely on either 1 or 2 guys. This Knicks team is deep, and that is our superpower. Josh Hart doing his usual scrappiness, and shout out to Isaiah Hartenstein. He is like becoming one of my favorite Knicks. The grittiness, the ability to go into the paint and just get those second chance opportunities, playing hard-nosed defense. Isaiah Hartenstein is really playing awesome basketball for these Knicks off the bench. He's been a joy to watch. Started off slow last year in this Knicks career, and then he got better and better as the year went on, and I think that he's a phenomenal player for these New York Knicks off the bench. Now, guys, that's my thoughts of this game. Now, I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. I know it was a little sloppy at the end. It's a game where you rather see the Knicks pull away and not have a stressful last minute or so, because let's be honest, if they figured out a way to lose this game, it would be a disaster of it all. But luckily, we do not waste a Jalen Brunson masterpiece, and we go out there and the Knicks take care of business on the road. They are back on the road tomorrow against the New Orleans Pelicans. So folks, hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below your thoughts. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Let's go Knicks. It feels great to have Knicks basketball back. I will catch you guys in the next video. Let's go Knicks. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.